Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to EU4 with Byzantium, episode 15 for this series. Last time we left off, there's a couple things we wanted to do. The Papal State has announced that we are their rival. Okay, they're getting fairly large too. We're going to start annexing Serbia, so that's something we need to do. We're 1 year away from the truce ending with the Ottomans, who are actually at war right now with Quora and Uzbek. So that is pretty interesting to take note of, because that might be a good time to jump on them. Quora is no joke. They've got a fairly large country and probably a large army. However, they're only tech level 4 to tech level 7, so they are going to get their asses stomped. But let's take a look anyways at the military, see what they're fielding. Okay, the Ottomans got 33,000. And they have 10,000. Okay, they're going to get ran over. Oh, well, I guess that's how it goes. I was kind of hoping they might help put up a fight. I mean, still, now would be a good time to attack the Ottomans while they're distracted, but I guess that's how it goes. Yeah, so working on vassalizing Serbia there, that'll be pretty good. Oh, I would love... See, Bosnia will be in an alliance with us, but that would be too many relations. Unfortunately. We could... Yeah, I don't want to take the -1 hit right now. Working towards our first offensive idea, which is going to be land leader shock +1. It's cheap. Cool. What is he right now? So this is going to give him, will increase his diplomatic skill, and he's already a 623, so he's actually already really good. So that'll make him, that should make him a 633. And he's going to take over when? The 23rd of December, actually, so coming right up. Let's go for bayonet leaders, 400 military points. That's going to give us land leader shock +1. There we go. Holy crap. Alright. He's now our glorious leader at a 643. That is awesome. Look at that administrative skill. Very good. Very, very good. And we've got a 523 ready to rise up and take over. So we're in a pretty good position now. We need to get ourselves a general. So once I get 50 military power, that'll be the next thing I do. We'll recruit ourselves a general, since the truce with the Ottomans should be practically over. And they still have the City of the World's Desires as their mission. So they're going to want to take that city. We've got till June 1489. And that disaster, how's that coming along? Because that should be still ticking up. It is. Would have the following effects: trade efficiency -25, national tax modifier -25, global trade. Man, that's gonna hurt. God, is it gonna hurt? We've almost got Montenegrin separatists. Once we get those, we'll deal with them. I'm just going to fight them. Negative money coming in. Why? I guess we can lower our army maintenance a little bit for now. Keep us in the positive. Truce with the Ottomans has ended. We'll see if they go to war with us. I doubt they do. I highly doubt they do. Simply because of the fact that I've got a pretty good amount of allies right now, and they're at war with somebody else. But they've got that mission. They're going to want to go through with it. I'm waiting for the manpower to rise up a little bit so we can get this mission here and get the national arrest down, national tax modifier +10%, which I'll need after this disaster goes through, which is about to go through. Probably 1 more month, it looks like. And there's nothing I can do about it. I've already looked at all my options. So it's going to happen. That's 100% my fault. But So what happens when you jump into the game after not playing for a while, you don't really know all the rules. I don't really need this diplomatic reputations anymore. I'm going to get rid of him. Save myself the cash for a second, and simply just so I can get somebody else, preferably. It doesn't look like there's really anybody else. Discipline plus 5% could be handy. Yearly prestige plus 1, stability cost, production efficiency. I really wanted a inflation, a guy that reduces inflation. Yearly prestige plus 1. I'm just going to bank the ducats for now, as we prepare to go to war. Alright, so the nobility seizes power. Let's see what happens, actually. I'm kind of curious what happens. Maybe this won't be that bad. Let's see. So, I lose 1 stability. The type of government changes to a noble republic. Alright. So, morale of armies plus 10%. Tolerance of heretics plus 1. Diplomats plus 1. Leaders without upkeep plus 1. National focus cooldown minus 10%. Will now be controlled by the nobility until the curtail the nobility decision is taken. Honestly, that's really not that bad. Morale of armies and tolerance of heretics plus 1. Morale of armies plus 10%. I don't really see an issue with that. Does that change anything with the estate? No, not really. They've just pretty much rose to power, and that's it. That's really not that bad. I'm just going to kind of let it be. We'll just hope this lowers over time. The clergy want some territory, huh? Okay. Does that appeal to them? How about here? Okay. Who else wants control? Alright, finally. Converted that territory. It's going to help a lot. Oh, the nobility. Really? More territory? You want... Come on, you've already... Okay. Alright. Give the nobility this. Lose 5 legitimacy, 5 prestige. I'll take the prestige hit. Legitimacy is already kind of meh. Not really in a good spot. Okay. Just kind of going through everything here. 90% still. We'll see if they rise up. If they do, we'll try to crush them. Could build some more buildings or recruit some more troops, depending on... Oh, I'm at... Oh, what the heck? Force limit 19 out of 16. I clearly wasn't paying attention. That would explain the cash hit. How did that happen? How did I let that happen? I guess we could build our navy up a little bit. I'm going to hold off on that. We're letting the manpower go up right now. 19. Might actually just hold on to that. I'd love to offer vassalization to these guys. They won't do it because of economic base. I have to wait till I get Serbia annexed. Nah, about a quarter of the way there. The Ottomans are really ticking me off. Truce in Moldavia. Really, is Moldavia still underneath Poland? Yeah, as a vassal, not a march. Interesting. Poland might actually annex them. Got a couple of take cores here as a reconquest. Trade dispute as well. The best core would probably be a Adirn. I think that'd be the easiest for me to hold, right? No, maybe not. We could actually go for... here. That would probably be the easiest to hold to get that taking war score. Just going to click on it real quick. I want to see. Austria would not join us. Does not owe me favors. Does not want territory. Poland, fighting another war. Of course they are. Of course Poland's in another war. But Hungary and Wallachia would join me. Georgia would join the Ottomans, but I don't really care about Georgia. They're a joke. More or less. Actually, tech level 7, they're not doing too bad. But I don't think they would be a make or break. Poland, let me guess. Yeah, the freaking... Oh my god, Poland, you suck. You suck so much. Cavalry combat ability, plus 5% till 1500. 10 years, fantastic. Awesome. Oh, Hungary is getting their ass kicked anyways right now. There they go, they dealt with that pretty good. Alright, we'll build some buildings since we really don't have anything else to do with our ducats right now. And I don't think we can get an advisor that's worth it. We'll just go for manpower. We're definitely trying to get that mission accomplished. But I do think I want to go for maybe trade power. Guess it depends how much I'll increase trade power. Plus 40, but that's not... No, we're going to go for... You know, we're going to keep raising manpower. At least here. Trying to get that manpower up. We're up currently 168 each month. Try to get that high enough that we can get this mission. 90% is what we need. Alright, we've got plenty of military power. Let's get a general going. Just in case something tops off, I want to be prepared. This rounds, so it's going to be at 20. So we might as well get one now. Alright, not bad. 1322. Yeah, okay. Not the best, but not the worst. I've seen some really bad generals. So I'll take what I can get. Still working on annexing Serbia. We could work on improving relations with some countries that have maybe lost relations. Poland and Lithuania are finally beating the Teutonic Order, Livonian Order, it looks like, so that's good. They do got a 33k stack there, but their total troop amount is much higher. Wallachia, it would be great to annex you. But you definitely do not want that. Bosnia would do an alliance, but we're already over capacity for our alliances right now. When we annex Serbia, that'll put us 4 out of 4. And then we could get a thing with Bosnia if I didn't mind taking the hit, but I don't really want to take the hit any longer. Bohemia doesn't really like us right now. Holy crap. These guys are screwed. And Trebizond here actually owns a lot of this. They've sieged a lot of this down. They could very well potentially nab some territory maybe from that or something. Who knows? Mamelukes would be a good ally in the future, but they consider way too many of my provinces of vital interest, or at least the same provinces that I consider. So I'm guessing it's Ottoman provinces. And probably Crete or something. Take a look, actually. Oh. They view the entire Ottoman territory as vital interest. Okay, well that would explain everything. What's going on over here? England's expanding a little bit. Scotland's still hanging around. Oh! Interesting. So the personal union was broken. However, it doesn't look like it made much of a difference. Denmark owns a little bit of Sweden. Sweden's allied with Poland. Norway's allied with Denmark. Denmark's allied with Hamburg and Muscovy on top of Norway. Interesting. Interesting. Who would be a good ally for me? Another one. Aragon. Actually loves us, really. They could be a future ally. Wow, they would... Holy crap, they would take an alliance right now. Wow. Why? Why do they like me so much? I don't know. Let's work on improving relations with them. That could be helpful in the future. We could take the Religious idea, Dulce Volt, which will give us a permanent CB against neighboring heathens. That could be very useful against the Ottomans. If it's not that, then we're basically just waiting for our... We're waiting for courthouses, which actually would be really useful, but that's going to be a while. I'm actually going to grab this. Mainly because that gives us that permanent CB, which will be useful, but on top of that, we're one more away from getting the minus 20% mercenary cost, and I love using my mercenaries. So that gives us actually a permanent CB against Bosnia and the Ottomans now. So that's good. Not that it wouldn't be hard to fabricate some claims, but you never know. Genoa appears to be at war, right? Yeah. Oh, and they're winning. They might actually expand a little bit. Interesting. That would be cool to see them expand. I think I actually have to grab one of these territories over here to get this achievement. I think it's this one right here. So that that'll mean I'll have to go to war with Genoa, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Really want to go to war with the Ottomans. However, waiting for Poland to come out of their war. Finally, this could be useful for us. So let's take a look at the estate real quick, especially for the nobility. So accept petition, lose 10 prestige, nobility estate loses 5 loyalty. Not really something I want to see happen. Deny petition, 8 peasant regiments rise up in the revolt. Nobility estate gains 5 loyalty. Well, I need them to lose influence. There's no point in having them lose loyalty and me lose prestige. So I'll just take the 8 peasants. You know what I should have done? I should have moved my army down there. Silly me. Whatever. Had I brought my army down there, they would have spawned right on top of me. It's fine. It's whatever. It doesn't matter really because I still I have to raise my army maintenance anyways. So it really wouldn't have made that much of a difference. But I'm calling it out now before somebody calls it out in the comments that I could have moved my army down there and then spawned them. Because I know that's something somebody will bring up. Alright, they've taken control of the territory. It sucks, but whatever. Let's move into there. We're going to take a little bit of a hit, but we'll crush them nonetheless and re-siege that back. Ottomans are winning their war. Good for them. Bad for them, really, but trying to remain positive here. Suffered some casualties. How are we looking for manpower? 8,000. Trying to get that 18,000 still. 90%. They haven't moved. Next revolt being about 41.6 years. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, cool. Not worried about that at all then. Oh, I really want to start this war with the Ottomans like now, but I really want to have Poland in the war. They're about to win their war with the Teutonic Order and the Livonian Order. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. We're going to wait until they've won their war. I'm going to need everybody I can get. I need Austria too, but they don't owe me any favors. So they're probably going to tell me to kick sand when it comes time to go to war. Unless, of course, the Ottomans go to war with me. They still got the City of the World's Desire. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they go to war with me. I want to go to war with Bosnia. And start taking some of their territory and maybe annex them or vassalize them. So that way I've got a fairly large country to push back on the Ottomans. So that's something I do want to do. However, they're allied with both Aragon and Switzerland. Interesting. I could make them an ally and then try to offer vassalization, but they're not going to take it. Mainly because of the economic base. I could just offer an alliance, and we could just fight side by side as partners. Almost got Serbia annexed. $10,000 manpower. Do I want to increase my tech? Or do I want to go for one more idea? Recruitment time minus 10%. No, I'm going to increase our military tech. We want to go up to level 8, so we're staying close behind the Ottomans. They're level 7, but they're probably going to jump up to 8 soon, I imagine. So we want to try to make sure that we are at least trailing behind them. Plus, that'll give us some cavalry shock, some infantry fire, and a regimental camp. Okay. So, not bad at all. And then we'll save up for the national conscripts, and then that'll give us the mercenary cost minus 20% as well. Alright. 50 diplomatic power. Should grab these guys any second. There we go. So, annexed subjects, diplomatic reputations, minus 3%. That's fine. It is what it is. So, gain 5 prestige, though. And we've accepted their culture, which is pretty awesome. And we've got a CB against Hungary, but we're not going to use that. Obviously, they're our allies. That would be stupid of us to do that. So, very cool. Got their units here. How does that help us with force limit? 22 out of 16. We're still way above our force limit, unfortunately. And we're paying for it. So, I'm actually going to have to get rid of these troops. Okay. Oh, I don't really want to give you more territory. They're actually about to lose some influence, it looks like. Call diet. Nobility estate gains 10 loyalty, 10 influence. Lose 5 prestige. Who wants territory? Is it the nobility? Sure it is. Yeah, they always want territory. 35 out of 40. Guess we'll give them this. And that fort, do I want to keep that? It's not really doing any good up here. Just gonna get rid of it. Sucks, I know. But it's just not, there's really no reason. I don't plan on going to war with any countries up here like Hungary or anything. My goal is to push south into the Ottomans, so. Knights fabricating claim. They lose 5 loyalty in both situations. Take the diplomatic power hit. I've got 3 free diplomats. Let's send them out. I don't want to get too caught up here. Some potential allies. Castile, probably not. Aragon, we are already working on them. Whoa! Wow, Genoa, congratulations. I've never seen Genoa do that before. That is awesome. They hate me. Wow, do they hate me. Still, though, look at that Genoa. Holy crap. At least in the past, I've never seen Genoa grow like that. Usually they're gone pretty quickly. I got some territory over here as well. Just improve relations with Switzerland. Papal State hates us. Naples still has us as a rival. Aragon loves us. So improve relations with Bosnia. Alright. Ottomans are winning the war still. Absolutely crushing them. Poland. How are you? Almost done with your war? Getting pretty close, huh? You definitely are winning it. Plus 69 war score against the Teutonic and Livonian Order. Yep, they're definitely going to win that, so that's good to go. However, we are at the end of this episode. So I think next time we're going to start looking at going to war with the Ottomans. or at least trying to insult them and drag them into war with us. I'm basically just waiting for Poland's war to end before I do that. But that'll be the plan. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.